So Ladybird and I are going to be working on an exercise called Reorientation through the door today. Thank you. So we're going to start off playing a little bit of the ping pong game. That's a reorientation exercise just to have her look at my face. It's another way to train the look. And then we're going to...
Sorry.
I'm boring Amber. But so we're going to do the ping pong game first, where I drop a treat. When she looks up at me, I click and reward her. And then we're going to move on to reorientation through a door, which is where I walk through a doorway, stop, and wait for her to turn back to me, and then click and reward. This is a really good impulse control exercise. It's useful like for if you're going to the vet's office or a pet supply store, and you want her to be able to enter a room calmly. And the ping pong game is something great that you can use like if you're getting her out of your car and need to work with her to get her focused a little bit maybe before you go up to a building. So we'll start that now.
Oh yeah, they know.
So she seems pretty focused now, so we're going to move on to walking in and out of the training room door. Good girl! She looked at me before we even walked through. So when we walk through, I'm not going to say anything to her, I'm just going to wait for her to turn back to me. And what we eventually want is for her to sit in a heel position and look at me. So I might lure her like that a few times. Good girl. Good job. Ready? Let's go. Good girl. Grab it. Let her fingers. Beautiful. That is very, very lovely. The last couple of dogs I've taught this to have really picked up on it quickly. I have a feeling Ladybird might. Beautiful.
If I lick your hand, does that count?
Yeah. Okay, we got half and half. First she was looking at me but not sitting, and then she was in front of me.
Real quiet.
Looking and sitting. Hi. Okay, want to do it again? Good girl. I'll take
Quiet.
I'll take what she gives me for right now. And this is definitely something that, you know, can be fine-tuned along the way. Good girl. I know, that brace is really cool looking to all the doggies today. Good girl. Good job, you good, Jacko. Yes, you do.
Because that was so good. I'm going to really reward that one. Because that's exactly what I want. Good girl. Okay. Good job. Now, Ladybird, let's go.
Good job. So this is something you can practice in your home, between doorways. Then maybe take it to the front or to the back door, then maybe to the front door, and then you can start trying it out places. But it's kind of something that you want muscle memory for, which is where we're practicing a lot. I think we'll actually take it to the back door now, since she's doing so well. Practice out there. Good girl, Ladybird. Now we're going to try out the back door. It's a little bit more enticing out here. Same thing. I'm just going to wait for her to turn and look at me. I'm going to lower my criteria. She doesn't have to sit right next to me. She doesn't even have to stop right next to me. I'm just going to reward it first for her looking at me because it's so much more distracting outside. There's noises, smells, all that good stuff. Come on, Ladybird. Good girl. That was fantastic. Okay. Let's go back in. Come on. Let's go. Pug poop. Beautiful. Good girl. Beautiful. She's really picking up on this nicely. I think it'll be a good tool for her. Yeah, I dropped one. You want to find it? There it is. Good job. Let's do one more in and out of this Beautiful. Good job. I am keeping the leash relatively short right now to help with the positioning. And I'm also trying to walk out before she does, not because of any sort of, trying to be an alpha or anything like that, just because that also gives her, I know, are you happy? Sit. It also helps with just the positioning for her to be more oriented to me once we walk through. So those are just helpful things. It's not any sort of this is my place in the hierarchy. Oh, he's so excited. How long have we been going?
Just past 9 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, so we won't get to the front door yet today, but this is really, really good for her. We'll just do in and out a couple more times, I think, this way. Come on, Ladybird. She really likes to go in front of me right now. So I'm just, it's got my leg. So here's another common thing. There's kind of a pinch point in this doorway where we have a cabinet right here. And I think she feels too much physical pressure by being in such a narrow space, which is why she's going in front of me and stopping in front of me instead of beside me. So we're going to try it where I step a little bit further into the room. This is another thing that you can use if you really have a pinch point where, get back up. If you have a pinch point through a doorway, and she doesn't want to stop next to you, you can try stepping into the room a little bit more. It doesn't have to be right at the threshold. Hey Ladybird, let's go. Where are you? I know, there's smells everywhere. You're almost fried. I just want to do this one thing. Look! Good girl. Let's go. There we go. So problem solved. It was just this little narrow area right here which made her want to walk in front of me and look at me.
Good girl, Ladybird.
Oh, you did so good.